Gender-Based Discrimination in Personal Care Products by Meredith Miller. Key characteristics of this market segment. The consumers in this market segment are typically adult men and women. They're from all socioeconomic statuses, however, higher classes are less likely to purchase products from a drugstore where most of these products are taken from. These people are also from any occupation, however, once again, higher paying jobs are less likely to purchase from a drugstore. Women are often expected to pay more than men for their personal care products. My first example of this is shaving cream. The women's version on the left costs $2.39, whereas the men's version on the right costs only $2.27. My next example is that of Axe deodorant. The women's version of this deodorant costs $4.39, whereas the men's version costs 10 cents less at $4.29. My final example comes from Nivea. These are two different types of body wash. The women's version on the left costs $3.77, while the men's version on the right costs $3.42. These graphs display the price elasticity of demand for men and women's products. On the left is the price elasticity of demand for women's products, and on the right is for men's. As it can be seen, women have a lower price elasticity of demand, meaning they're willing to spend more on personal care products, whereas men are willing to spend less and have a more elastic demand. Therefore, this shows how firms are able to get away with charging more for women's products than they are for men's products. There are several differences between these products besides simply price. The first of all is fragrance. A lot of these products smell very differently. Next, there's also all the marketing strategies that are used for these products, which are very different as well. This includes packaging. Typically, men's product packaging is much darker and is supposed to look more masculine than women's product packaging. Promotion for personal care products often focuses around stereotypical gender roles. Men's products are advertised to look tough, strong, and make the wearer more attractive to women, whereas women's products tend to focus around softness, grace, beauty, or more recently, around the idea of female empowerment. These strategies are appealing within a society that splits men and women. There are several positives and negatives to price discrimination for both the producer and the consumer. So price discrimination enables the producer to gain a higher level of revenue, even from a lower amount of sales. Additionally, price discrimination increases the total output in a market, so the product is available to more consumers, as well as the fact that economies of scale are enabled because of the higher sales, which leads to lower unit costs and therefore lower prices for consumers. However, some consumers do end up paying more for the product than would have been charged in a single non-discriminated market.